The 7 Princesses of Heart were pivotal in the original Kingdom Hearts story, where Ansem and Maleficent were going to use them in order to open up Kingdom Hearts. It's also a main driving force for Sora, Donald, and Goofy to travel to all these different Disney worlds. It really helped bring things together. And then they kind of just dropped it. The Princesses of Heart kind of were never really mentioned again. And then, Kingdom Hearts 2 came along. They weren't even a part of the story. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 did a weird, pseudo Princesses of Heart, where, if Xehanort's plan were to fail, Marluxia was going to do the second wave of princess. Anyway, it's all a little bit weird. And full disclaimer, I have not played Union Cross or any of the mobile games yet. I'm getting to it, guys. I'm getting to it. I promise. So I don't know if the Princesses of Heart have a little bit more context and story in those games, but as far as the mainline titles, yeah, kind of thin after the first one. And even the first one, there's some flaws that I wanted to get into today and just why they irk me so much. So it's really just one thing, honestly. One big thing that I just can't get over, and no one really talks about this, and I think it needs to be talked about. So for those of you that are unaware, they made Alice from Alice in Wonderland one of the Princesses of Heart for Kingdom Hearts 1 instead of Ariel, who is legitimately a princess. The reason for this is speculative, but the fact that Ariel is underwater, they didn't want to pull her out of the water, and so they just said, okay, yeah, now Alice is going to be one of these princesses. Which doesn't really even make sense, because you see a cutscene pretty early on in the game with Maleficent gathering all the Disney villains around a circle to talk about their evil diabolical plan, and one of those people around the circle is Ursula. Not Ursula in human form, but just straight up octopus tentacle Ursula. And if logic is to be followed in this universe, if Ursula can be placed out of water via darkness or whatever type of magic being used, then can't the same be said about Ariel? And then even if not that, Ariel could have been turned into a human, and that could have been a driving force, actually, as the story in Kingdom Hearts 1 was she gave up, her the original story. They would have to do something different for Kingdom Hearts 2, but she wants to be a human, and then when she's a human, that's when she gets kidnapped in the Kingdom Hearts story, and then now she gets saved in Hollow Bastion, but she's in her human form. The biggest thing, and I understand, it would be confusing just to see this brunette chick standing at a table with Oogie Boogie, Captain Hook, Maleficent, and what have you, but Ariel looks like Ariel in human form. So it wouldn't be that confusing. Plus, you would have already met her in the story. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm just this already kind of falls flat on its face, right? It really irritates me that they do this with Ursula, but then they can't do it with Ariel, so they give it to Alice. Alice is so boring. I don't like the character, and she doesn't have any pivotal, even, moments in Kingdom Hearts to begin with. And then she's kind of just gone, never to return. She's not in Kingdom Hearts 2, 3, or any of the spin-off titles. So, yeah, fuck Alice, am I right? Then we have this long period of time, like I said, mobile games excluded, where the Princesses of Heart aren't really mentioned, and then they're not even used until Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's only, from my knowledge, now I haven't played the story for Kingdom Hearts 3 in a long time, but it's just the Tangled world. It's literally just the Kingdom of Corona, where Marluxia gives a speech about being the new organization, and that if Xehanort's plan fails with getting the 7 things of light and 13 things of darkness, he'll just do the 7 princesses of light instead of Sora's crew or whatever. And it's confusing because I think they kind of messed themselves up, because the princesses were old school in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's from the Renaissance era of Disney. I don't think they understood or conceptualized that Disney would pump out way more princesses after that. So there are way more than 7 princesses in the Disney canon. So yeah, it kind of is crazy, because now we have Moana, we have Clarabelle, is that her name? Something Belle from Encanto. We have obviously Elsa and Anna. We have a lot. I mean, some people even claim that what's her face, the chick from Wreck-It Ralph is a princess. I can't remember because Wreck-It Ralph 1 was so good, but then Wreck-It Ralph 2 was so bad that I just kind of block all of that out. I'm blacking out. I guess what they could do if they want to bring the Princesses of Light back into Kingdom Hearts 4 and the future Kingdom Hearts titles is they could maybe do like either they change the number from 7 to how whatever and they expand it throughout the franchise going forward, or it stays 7 but they switch up the roster through each game. I don't know. I do like the idea of the Princesses of Light being a driving force for Sora and the gang to go to some of the Disney worlds. It would be great to go to the Princess and the Frog world and Moana's world and some other, you know, newer Disney IP princesses worlds. I think that would be great, but we don't know yet. That's the thing. It's up in the air. Now, those seem like some pretty probable worlds that could possibly be in Kingdom Hearts 4. It might be that I'm building up for another video, a reboot, if you will, of my predictions for Disney World's coming to Kingdom Hearts 4 before we get trailers out the wazoo and announcements out the wazoo that just either confirm or deny my theories. So that'll be coming shortly, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way when that video comes out, you'll be able to see it and give your opinion. Be sure to like the video if you did like it. What do you guys think? Are the Princesses of Light kind of overstayed now? Is that plot kind of just like, do you want to see something new involving the princesses? Do you want the princesses gone? I mean, they're not going to go anywhere. They're still going to be a part of like the worlds, no doubt. But I'm curious. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, I'm OCDsaster, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!